Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the daily, 1 hour political reading here on the Black and Orange channel. I am known as Autumn around here, and my co-host Boo Boo Zen Kitty is enjoying the cat tree. So I hope you can hear me. I've double checked on that the microphone is connected. We'll see if that actually is still the case. Oh, what a day! What a weekend! What a year this week has been. So, oy, I'm getting some. Can hear me fine. Great. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Um, all right. I'm getting a little bit of circling there, but I'm good on the camera. I've got the camera hardwired for the internet. So hopefully that'll be okay. Hello. 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 Oh, hello, precious. Hello, precious one. Here, let me move this. If I move this, is there any chance I could put the bed here and you'd lie down? That would be nice. I would really like that. I would really like to have the kitty. To have the kitty stay. Yes. Hey, look here. Just a nice little spot for a kitty. That is a nice little spot for a kitty. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to negotiate. Hello. Look at that. There's a spot for a good kitty. Yes, there is. You are the good kitty. You are. You are the good boy. Oh, how you doing? That's what I needed. I just needed a little kitty sweetness. Oh, okay. Let me see. Can I improve this at all? Make sure it's actually focusing. That would be awesome. Okay. Well, just you take your questions right up front. Anything in all caps in the chat is just to communicate with me. Just put things in all caps. Otherwise, just please type normally. I'm really grateful. And 10% of income that comes into the channel goes to feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. All right, so let me just, well, I mean, I know the first thing we're going to be reading on is, oh gosh, Dr. Conley. Oh, Dr. Conley. Why is it everybody around Trump, they're at the window, gone? I realize that he's trying to comply with HIPAA laws, so he doesn't want to say anything that his patient won't allow, but at the same time, the whole equivocating is just confused everything. Absolutely everything. That's not good. And the supposed, hi, hello cutie. The supposed update this morning was laughable. Absolutely. Oh, he's fine. No, he's fine. He's getting better. He could leave as early as tomorrow. We now have him on steroids, and being on steroids means he will suppress any kind of fever. But we're not going to talk about that. Oh, and he's had chest X-rays, and there's nothing unexpected. That's all they'd say about his chest X-rays. But what what's on them? What do you mean not unexpected? What do you see? It's just we've put him on experimental drugs right up front. Oh, that was the thing. his and then his blood oxygen, it dropped to 93. It didn't then it was 94, and then it was well, it didn't get into the low 80s. Yeah, and what the heck? What the heck? So, that whole mess is a mess, and if I was that doctor, I would say, "I understand that you have whatever you want said for PR and national security and what have you, but this is also Walter Reed, and I I'm not gonna go out there and play games. It's I'm not. I have been authorized to share this, and this, and I will just go out there and say it flat out. I'm not your PR." So, but he's not going to. And everybody's talking about, oh, everybody up there. It's such an honor to work for to be at this fantastic medical center, okay, and to help the president. It's like really. Hmm. Anyway, oh, Eric Trump. Thank you, Kristen. Kristen is, she's got you've got the great news always, always. Okay, and he is set to speak via video Monday with New York State investigators investigating his family business practices, according to court papers filed Friday. So we have to look if he's going to really show up. So let's look at that. But we're going to have to start with Conley. Oh, Dr. Conley, what are you doing? What are you doing? And the Dr. Conley and the chest X-ray. Dr. Conley, how is Trump? Doo-doo. And I wonder if there are any. I wonder if there are any abnormalities in that chest X-ray, um, because of there's a reason I call him Sniffy. So, oh, Papa Tan, the kitty. Papa Tan says meow to Boo Boo's and kitty. Thank you. Kristen also says there's no pandemic. These Trump supporters are standing firm that it's a hoax. Right. Okay. Um, Kristen with Uncovered News, thank you for sharing what you're getting on the Eric Trump thing. But what I really want to know is your interpretation of it. So, duh. Okay, Maria, is the FBI moving on Trump because of security reasons about to pounce on him? Looks like an O.J. Simpson play. Um, okay, I can take part of that. Is the FBI um, moving on Trump because of security reasons? I can look at that. I don't quite understand the rest. I'm sorry. Okay, is the FBI watching the Trump family? Um, eh, um, not really. Not the kitten. Yes, you're a kitten. Yes, you are. You're adorable. Will Bill Barr get ill? Okay, so look at him. If Renfield is going to be, you'd think nothing. You'd think think, considering the dark energy he bathes himself in every day, that nothing could touch him. But, eh. Oh, do. Oh, time for coffee. Cindy's having coffee. Oh, Japanese fashion designer Kenzo Takada dies from COVID. That is so sad. Love Chalu. Trump did a video yesterday on his reason of his timeline of the virus. Is he not sick? The video, he looked terrible. Okay, I'm looking for anything in all caps. Is 45 at Camp David first leg of his exit plan? I can look, but I think he's really at. I think he really. Look. Okay. Christine, will Trump be released from the hospital on Monday? Yeah, let's look at that whole release statement. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. Oh, the list of drugs we've given him is this long, including things that don't quite make sense and something completely experimental, but huh? He's fine. Right. They're lying. Trump is furious at the chief of staff for contradicting the White House position. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look for anything else. Is Eric still testifying? Okay, that's up there. Christine, some readers see his illness as a hoax, others see him as really sick. I've seen him as really sick, for what it's worth. Jane is saying, please hit like and subscribe. Yes, that really does help. Please, it, please do. It really would help if you feel that it is worth it. FBI looking into the Trump family, and then it jumped. Oh, it jumped a lot. I don't even know where I was. Oh, okay. Strategy's definitely confused. Proud Boys hashtag has been taken over by gay love. I love that. Kellyanne said something to Barr in the Rose Garden and he was shocked. Is it the end of the Trump presidency because FBI, Pelosi, etc. are closing in? Doesn't everyone wear a dress shirt with cufflinks when they're in the hospital? Asked G Day. Of course. Of course. Yeah, how is Sniffy really doing? Exactly. Will the Supreme Court vote be delayed? Does Trump have a body double? Actually, I don't think Trump would have a body double. He's a sweetie. Will he be released? Oh, will the Supreme Court vote be delayed? That's what I wanted to get. I don't actually. Do not underestimate this man's narcissism. I mean, seriously. Like it's hard. It is hard for someone who does not have narcissistic personality disorder. It is hard for us to wrap our heads around what that's like. And someone who has had all of that money and power for all of that time and is absolutely set set in their ways like concrete. How's Christie doing? Okay. Canine Crazy, is there any chance this whole thing's a stunt to gain sympathy? Again, narcissism. No, you don't show weakness. You don't. He'd rather do anything than show weakness. So anyway, let me start running through some questions here. Let me see what I can get through. And ye old cards. Let's start with Dr. Conley. All right, we are at about 16. Round about 16. Round about 16 time. She pulled out the cards. All right. First floor, kitties. Kitties and tarot cards. Housewares. All right. We are at there. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I really look forward to this. This is a huge highlight of my day. All right, I'm just gonna put 17 because I still need to shuffle a little. All right, we're actually starting on time. Yes, it's a good day for America. All right. Oh. Uncover the news. Operation MAGA tweet. Sean Conley is a great doctor. He got his degree from Trump University, high IQ. Didn't even make the president pay him any of the $25 million fraud settlement money. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, and did you guys see the poll numbers? Whew. It's right after the debate, before it came out that Trump has COVID. Joe Biden's lead jumped nationally from 7-point lead to 14-point lead. So, yeah, Biden's up 14 percentage points now. But then we get this whole sympathy vote. But at the same time, there shouldn't be a sympathy vote. And to be honest, I think if anything, Trump's numbers might go up temporarily. And you know why? Because we don't hear much from him. His aides have got their wish. He's actually being quiet. And that and the sympathy thing, his numbers may get better briefly. But as soon as he starts talking again, we know what's going to happen. Come on. This is not our first rodeo with this particularly ugly clown. Ay. TM Dave is saying, I have no respect for anyone that feels sorry for Trump. Well, then you don't have any respect for me, because I actually, anybody, I do not wish this illness on anybody. Anybody, not him, not anybody. He is going to walk away from this. I do believe he is going to walk away from this. He's going to survive it, but I do believe he's going to have lasting damage, and I do not wish that on anybody. Beyond that, he's the walking embodiment of all 7 deadly sins. He should be ashamed of himself, but he's physically incapable of that. And if this was not a clean channel, I would call him names that would make my grandmother blush. God rest her soul. He's very reckless. Okay. Ascentawa, come on, Autumn, you gotta know in your heart he's faking it. No, I really think he's sick. I really do, and everybody around him's getting sick. Okay, so, all right, I'll ask again. We are at 20 minutes. I will ask again. Because if I'm wrong, 20 minutes. Is Trump sick? We'll start there. Okay, let me see here. All right. Is Trump sick? Dave, but you're a humanitarian. I'm unlimited in that. Well, North Node Aquarius is kind of what I'm here to do. Is he... All right, let me see. Is Trump really sick? I'm going to ask for some protection from my guides, from the divine. Thank you. All right, now let's go over. Now that we've got our spiritual hazmat suit on, let's go see, is Trump really sick? I feel like I'm walking forward covered in one of those, it's like a crinkle when I'm walking. You know how you do when you're wearing all that plastic? Hello, dear heart. Are you okay? Do you want your bed? I'm happy to pull this back up for you. Other people coming and going, making you nervous. You are very precious. You are very precious. Do you know that? Do you know that? There you go. There you go. Here. Here. Boo boo. Here. Just lie down. Here. Just lie down. Oi. There. Just lie down. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. Good boy. All right. Sorry, guys. Autumn, like walking with potato chip shoes. I like that. All right. Sorry about that. There was somebody who just knocked really hard on the front door, and that always scares him. Pumpkin's just like, what's this? What's going on? What's up? He's there. He's checking it out, I'm sure. But poor little sweet pea here is, yeah, he's not the bravest. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Alexa, turn on my entrance hall light. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. Alexa, thank you. I thought I did, but it's good to check. All right. Is Trump really sick? Okay, suddenly my lungs are on fire. Okay. Is Trump really sick? Is Trump really sick? He is surrounded by medical staff. Surrounded. Let's see here. Oh, a sentinel used to lie to Americans. I agree on that. Come off as the strong superhero who beat the virus in 3 days. It's not the energy I'm getting, but like I said, I am not the Lord High Poobah of, or whatever it is, of all knowing. My omniscient mode is busted. So, oh, he was scared. He was really scared, and these are people around him just freaking out, reacting. This is something that would cause sympathy, and he hates that. He sees it as a sign of weakness. 8 of Swords, Fool. 8 of Swords. He's having to stay where he is, and but he's going to want to get out sooner than he should, because he has to show he's a big, strong, tough guy. Are you still buffering? Hope not. Oh, you're okay. You don't need to be scared. You're a good boy. Okay, at some point I got a super chat, and I'm afraid I don't. I hope I thanked you. Thank you for the super chat. I'm so sorry. It's things are. I'm having technical issues. He definitely lies. Yeah, this is not my chat has stopped working. There it is. Twana, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. In a Frontier Autumn, you're the sweetest person I've ever heard. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see about how sick is he going to get? Because he's going to leave before he should. He's going to leave the hospital before he should. If he had half of, if he was willing to use half of his brain, he would stay where he was. But he can't show weakness. He cannot show weakness. I mean, I mean, to some extent, I've a tiny, like a tiny adjacent inkling of my the way I was raised. I was allowed to show weakness, but I would get into trouble if I didn't stand up for myself, because I was raised to be strong, and so I understand that that kind of thing exists. I sort of get that, but he's sorry, he's messed up. Oh, Kathy's been having Wi-Fi issues. I'm so sorry. Carrier. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. All right. Well, there's Trump the bully, but he's very small. Queen of Cups, 8 of Wands, Star, 7 of Pentacles. He is diminished. His stamina is going to be bad. His he's going to have fatigue problems, aching problems. He's going to have he is going to be physically diminished in some way. Meanwhile, got Kamala Harris for the VP debate next week if it happens. But you've got the stronger energy, younger energy. Let's see if this is still working. All right, so he's diminished. Meanwhile, the Democrats are looking a little bit stronger. He's got so much going against him. It's going to be a relief for him when he gets out of office in one sense, because he'll be able to go back to trying to be who he was, and he thinks he's going to be able to leave the presidency and go back to his own life, which is not true. But he's going to have lingering health problems. I mean, they're with him forever, for the rest of his days. He thinks, I'm going to make this full recovery. Not so much. Not so much, Sniffy. Do I think he'll relapse? Thank you, Chi-Day. Thank you so much. Do I think he'll relapse? Will he relapse if he leaves the hospital early? I think he'll have damage that I think he'll have damage he wouldn't have had otherwise. There's Trump the man, and he's sitting. Yeah, he's sitting. Hospitals. Trying to put out this message, this garbled message. There is the illness right at the center. Also, just there's being defensive about it. Rise of Democratic power. People turning to Biden and the Democrats. Well, that's that. I get that he's sick. Let me see here. What time are we at? We are at 32. Let's look at, I want to have a quick look at Conley, Dr. Conley. Who Katie Moonchild kind of put a hitch in his golf game. True. Could possibly be a long hauler, Kay Nelson is suggesting. Yes. Jean, Autumn, red is your color. I can feel your intuition. Oh, nifty. Thank you. Autumn, ask what? Some funny answers. Okay, as I'm shuffling. Alexa, what should I be for Halloween?
If you have a dog, dress them for Halloween with a Superman costume made just for Coney. X-ray vision rod included. It's rated 4.4 stars from more than 470 customers. For details of this item, say,
Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, thank you.
Of course.
Linda, I did ask if he has it. That was the reading I just did. Oh, Dave's about to put a dent in a vegan cupcake. Oh, I'm so jealous. Okay. But enjoy. I will enjoy it vicariously. Dr. Conley. All right, Dr. Conley. He's out of his depth. Holy heck. He's senior enough that he's used to dealing with stuff. He's also used to people deferring to him. And this is just, he's so out of his depth. Wow. Dr. Conley. Okay. He's out of his depth. We thought he was big man, wealthy doctor, people deferring to him. Earth signs, pentacles are earth signs, so you get like Capricorn, which is the sign of the aristocracy. And but it turns out he's a page. He's not a king. He's a page. Boy, that does not want to. It looks okay in the camera, but I can't even get the page to reload. Well, all right, okay, well, the chat's still moving on the camera, so, all right, I'll just keep going. Dr. Conley. Knight of Pentacles. He's having to go out there and lie. Oh, there's the illness right in the middle. Sunlight. And, yeah, he'll just go on and, yeah, he's just going to go on with, this is a merchant of healthcare. He'll have something job related, probably still be a doctor. I don't know. There's something, a merchant of health. That's all I'm getting there. He's going to go on from this. He'll be fine. But right now, yeah, he's out of his depth. He's trying to stand up and, oh, wait, okay, instead of being a page, I'll be a knight. I'll be stronger. But he still has to go out there and lie and equivocate and all of this. And meanwhile, there is this massive pandemic going on, and we don't have time for this. We don't have time for this garbage, this political PR garbage. But that's all right. 37. Where are we going? $37. Is he at Camp David or somewhere? Is Trump somewhere other than at Walter Reed Medical? Oh yeah, lungs on fire. Lungs on fire. Sorry. Yuck. That's a good question. 3155. All right. Is Trump anywhere other than Walter Reed? Is Trump at Walter Reed Medical Center? Is Trump at Walter Reed Medical Center? Insult to injury. Oh no, he's mad he's there. He's furious that he's there. Furious. It makes me look weak. Biden going up in the polls and I'm stuck here, and of course it's everybody else's fault, and he feels like he's being hemmed in by Biden and Kamala, and meanwhile he's has to suspend everything, and he's mad. He's really mad that he's there. He's there. Oh yeah, he's there. Okay, what's next? 39. Oh no, no. All right, Trump being released from the hospital. Okay, is Trump going to be released from the hospital tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday, basically, or is he going to? Is Trump going to leave the hospital tomorrow? Is there Monday, Tuesday? Like how soon is he going to leave the hospital? How soon is Trump going to discharge himself from the hospital? That's leaving. That's quickly. And in the other reading I just did, it said that he was going to leave before he should. And this is the major arcana card of movement. He got a huge viral load. He's got a huge viral burden. And he's still trying to fight back. And he is hurting. But he has a job to do. And he is going to move rather than accept that he's in a weakened state. He'll still be contagious, so yeah. So yeah, he's gonna leave before he should. Crystal, I got that he'll get better and that it will get worse suddenly. Probably about all of the limitations and blame everybody else, and I have another term to win. Meanwhile, all of this stuff is building up against him, and that does not look good for him. Everything going quiet. There was a question that ran by quickly that I'm so sorry I did not see who asked it. But the question was something about could I look at who's really running the country right now? And I kind of have my first thought was very flippant, which is who's running the country normally? He's going to get everybody sick, probably. Is he going to go back and do rallies? Is he going to be himself a super spreader? Is Trump going to be his own little super spreader? What a disgusting thought that is. Viral load. Burden of the viral load. Everything's fine. I'm going to come back stronger than ever. The hospital, the institution has given me a perfect bill of health. I'm coming back even stronger. Yes, absolutely. So does he relapse? T-Pain tweeted, to Trump's credit, no one's talking about his taxes anymore. So is he going to relapse? Is he going to be a super spreader, but is he going to relapse? Because that's what that feels like. Just do another 5. This is all garbage. All of this. That's the truth. Time. That Ace of Pentacles looks like it's saying, here, have some virus. Okay, Tower card. Yeah. People around him worried. Again, these are the exact 2 cards I got earlier in the exact same place. He was scared, everybody freaking out around him. The exact 2 cards in the exact same place. Medical staff, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Touch and go, not responding to medication, not willing to take medication or not responding to it. Why have I got a tower here? Whoops. What's going on with the tower? Oh, so many things bringing him down. Tower and 10 of Swords are not great cards to have for your reading. Hermit. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, he's going to lose the money. So much for the dynasty. Yeah, I feel like I'm having trouble breathing. All right, I need to not read on him anymore today because I'm starting to like feel my lungs and ooh, yeah, that's not good. Okay. Okay, 46. Oh, Eric. Eric Trump scheduled to speak, testify, be interviewed, whatever, tomorrow. Eric. Whew. You are a lot younger and healthier than your father. Well, you're definitely healthier than he is. I don't know about. Is Eric going to say, no, I'm too sick, I can't possibly? Eric, you gonna come down with the sickness? I wish I could remember. I'll have to look it up. I can't. I wish I could remember what song that's from. Get down with the sickness. It's the lyric. That's trying to make any excuse. I have to help my father. Against, I've got the campaign duties. I've got the business duties. I've got the blah, 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 blah. A lot of the burden of the business is falling on him and his brother. But that, I'm not getting, I don't, let me see. I don't think that's the illness. All right, Eric, what about this? Are you going to, I'll just use the word testify. I don't know if it's really testifying. Not, well, no, it wouldn't because it's not in court. Interviewed? Interviewed. Eric. You guys and the other readers, you're bad influence because I've now got Beavis and Butthead going through my head. Eric, are you going to testify? Be interviewed, whatever. Show up on camera to plead the fifth. Whatever. How's that gonna go? Are you doing it? Yeah, it has to be by video. It's facing the institution. Always a little nerve-wracking. This is work. For his father. This is very stressful. But we are the Trumps. We are important. Temperance. He's going to be tempered, which means he's either going to, let me see, are you going to plead the fifth? Eric, are you? Whoa, getting lightheaded suddenly. Sorry, just knocked that camera stand. Are you just going to plead the fifth, or are you going to be useful? Oh, and if anyone's wondering if Eric's going to turn on his family, no. So how are you going to handle this? I'm worried about, he is worried about his father. He is absolutely worried about his father. That's real. Oh, wow. They're actually capable of caring for, well, of course, it's always their little circle, so, yeah. 10 of Swords. This is different context, but this is the third time I have had the Knight of Swords in this position today. Strength. They're really going after, the investigators are really going after his dad. Strength in the middle. Then heartache. Oh, he thinks we're fine, we're fine. No, you're not. And I know this is the center, but no, you're not. Enjoy that money while you can. That's what that feels like. He's gonna try to play games, and it's gonna be like, oh no, they have receipts. Oh, they have receipts, and they're going to use them. He's going to be shook, yes. Whew. Okay. Let me. Well. All right, we're at 50. 50. I'll just put 53 for now. Will Lindsey get sick? Lindsey. Boy, you did not handle that debate the other night well, did you? I've seen a clip of it, and it was like, oh, yeah, nice try. Lindsey, are you going to get sick? Do you have the illness? Are you about to come down with the illness? Lindsey. He's definitely having some bad days. Between everybody around him, he feels like they're all dropping like flies. They aren't, but he feels like they're all dropping like flies, and then this upstart, he used the words worse than upstart, who's running against him. He is running out of money. He is having money problems. He wasn't kidding. Lindsey, about to get sick? Oh, he's out fighting for his seat. Queen of Swords, 8 of Wands. There's the Devil card. Trump's corruption. He's just trying to get his seat back, but there's some kind of these are investigators. I don't know if they're looking at Lindsey, but I've got investigators. Got a whole lot coming against Trump and his corruption, and Lindsey might get some of those just by nearness to Trump. All right, so Lindsey, are you going to get sick? Everybody else came down with it. Are you going to get sick? Oh man, just be yourself. I know you're from a different, you can't, you couldn't be anything other than gender normative heterosexual, but just be yourself. Be who you are. Yeah, he's really having money problems. The card for both of these, part 1 and part 2 of this reading, were both running out of money. Not having money. He really should just be himself, but he's not going to. 4 of Cups. Sword of Truth. Lovers. Something's gonna. He's gonna get hit. Oh, this is a scandal. This is a sex scandal. Yeah. Sword of Truth. Something about lovers, but his lovers. This isn't his political fans. This is his lovers, and this is getting just smacked upside the head with it. But this is the sort of truth on the other side. People in his state have not been willing to vote for Democrats very much, but TikTok. Oh, he's got scandal. Oh, he's got scandal coming. I don't know if it's before or after the election, but he's got scandal coming. All right. Justice card. I don't know if he's going to have legal problems, but there were investigators. I think he's going to be questioned about something. Hmm. I'm not getting cards here of Lindsey getting sick, but we'll see. Well, we shall see. All right. And then, while we're looking, is there a question about Christie? Yeah, Christie. 58. I don't think Christie's a Gemini, but if he is, okay, I'll ask about McConnell too. If Christie is a Gemini, he's like the biggest Gemini ever, because you go to read on his energy and it's just it's like two completely separate people. Yeah, he's a Virgo. I don't, I don't know if he has any Gemini in his chart. I just know that, goodness. Um, yeah, it's like reading on Janus, the god that January is named after, with one face facing this way and the other face, one face facing forward, the other facing back. It's one side of him is a really nice guy. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you. Lindsey Henry. I want to change my name here. Oh, thank you for being here, Linda. Um, there's one side of Christie, sweetest guy, absolutely wonderful, warm, lovely. Unfortunately, it's only when you look a little closer you can see like the tendrils where you have like the two different, it's like two different energies, but there's slight like little tendrils that cross over, that attach one to the other. So this is the really sweet side. Then you get this side. This side is a Rottweiler, in like a Rottweiler that has been trained to go for the jugular. Thank you, Rhonda. Um, let's see. So yeah, it's like Two-Face. It's like energetically, it's like Two-Face from the Batman stories. The Batman villain Two-Face. That's him. All right. Hey, Chris. They said he admitted himself into the hospital, or they admitted him because he has asthma. But how are you gonna do? Oh, got his energy, both of them. All right. Well, camera's still showing, so. insult to injury. Um, he's not governor anymore, is he? And he's been like trying to get work on the news, trying to get work on the news channels, that kind of thing. Ace of Cups, Sun. Not saying anything. Let's see if there's any more information. He tested positive, didn't he? And just at that moment, I hear an ambulance going by. Yes, he tested positive. Okay. The chat froze up again. He's a spokesperson for ABC. Okay. Christine, I got the devil for him too. Chris, buddy. Even your Rottweiler, vicious Rottweiler side. And I know there can be very sweet dogs. I'm not saying all are bad. He was already in a weakened state. He's had health problems for a while. Wife, maybe? Telling him he doesn't look good, he should go to the hospital. Oh, lost the internet there. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to ask the question. I was hoping it would just give me some more information, and it did, but it's ending in the Chariot. After getting walloped. And then in the center, that is potentially him being remembered as being such a sweetheart, but that could be wrong. Okay, is this it for Chris Christie? Gosh, I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. He has a family. I don't want any of these people to die. Five of Pentacles. Justice. Ten of Swords. Star. Ten of Pentacles. Empress. I'm going to leave it there. All I will say is, it doesn't look good. But I seriously, everybody who is suffering, everybody in the world who is suffering with this illness, or who is grieving the loss of someone from this illness, I'm asking the divine, just pour divine energy down on everyone. Just open the floodgates and just let divine energy just pour into the world. Just the most wonderful divine energy. Just pour into the world. Okay. McConnell. We're at least 67. Or not. All right. Well, 67. I'll have to figure it out later. Oh, are we back? Maybe. Let's put 67 for now. All right, McConnell. Okay. Oh, Lindsey, have a good day, everybody. I'm gonna rake some leaves, start a painting project on wood. That sounds wonderful. I hope your day goes really well. Okay, McConnell. Oh, that's a whole different level of vicious. McConnell. Are you going to come down with the illness? McConnell hasn't he hasn't tested positive, has he? Not that I know of. Thank you. All right. So, McConnell, you're going to get the illness. I'm getting the word close. I don't know if that's just hermit. Well, that would be the card of quarantine. McConnell, you're going to get the illness. Magician, Knight of Pentacles, quarantine, quiet, on the defensive because of Trump. Got two cards for quiet, right in the middle. But he is on the defense because of Trump. He thought everything looked good. He was in charge, large and in charge. But then, and he's been actively trying to get his Supreme Court nominee moving forward, but he ends up on the defensive. Everything goes quiet though. What's going to happen to McConnell? What's going to happen to Mitch McConnell? Yeah, I'm not liking Christie's energy right now. Bless, bless, bless. Positive energy, positive energy. Positive energy. McConnell. Back to McConnell. Well, he's out there fighting, but he's being matched in the fight. Pelosi is a thorn in his side. Good. Okay, Lover's card. 5 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. I turn this over, I got the words back to the drawing board. He's going to run into problems getting the votes he needs. This whole mess, he's on top of everything else. And the love is on Pelosi's side, on the Democrat side. Back to the drawing board. Okay. Tawana, my reading on Christie is the same. Yeeks. Yeah. Actually, what I feel like I should read on. I'm gonna follow my intuition here. What I'm getting is what I feel like I should read on 72 is Republican senators. The Republican Senate. That's what I feel like I should read on. Republican senators. The Republican Senate. Going forward, Republican Senate. Republican senators. Republican senators. What's going to happen? Is this? I thought they took Trump's Hollywood star down. Okay. Groups of senators. Groups of Republicans. Right there. I get queens for groups of. I don't know why. I just do. 7. They've worked hard to get a whole bunch of judges through. I would have thought it would be like Schumer would be a thorn in their side, but it's Pelosi with all of those things she keeps passing in the House. And then the whole lies about you can't put in a Supreme Court nominee during the last year of the presidency. Oops. They're working mightily to try to get their emperor reelected. Okay. Because some of them know what it's like to be in the minority, and it's no fun. So are they going to be able to, are there going to be enough of them to vote for the Stepford-Judge, Coney Barrett? Boo Boo's and Kitty is washing his face. Yes, he's being adorable. Are there going to be enough of them to vote for Coney Barrett? Knight of Wands? That's someone racing through, just like bull in a china shop, as in something racing through, just breaking things. I do not know what that is. Star. Magician. Oh yeah, she's awful. She's awful. Ace of Cups. Queen of Swords. That's like lowercase, the lowercase justice card, but this is, we have the power, we have this judge, McConnell is standing up, this is, and Trump's trying to take credit too. She's absolutely awful. We know that. And then it's like, oh, okay, Supreme Court person who's nominated to be a Supreme Court justice, but there's a big old Ace of Cups in the way. If it was just that, I'd say, uh-oh, even though she's awful, boom, she's the nominee, she's there, she's, but, or if I got the justice card, but that's a nominee. And this is Democrats getting in the way. Okay. I'm so sorry if I didn't get your question, but I feel like I should leave it there for today. But I will be back tomorrow. I will. I will. I will. I will. And please don't feel if you ever feel slighted that I haven't read your question or I don't acknowledge you or read what you've written out loud. It is never anything personal. I promise. Um, I would I would be mortified if I would be mortified if I knew that you felt bad, because that is never my intention at all. All right, but hang in there. There are good days ahead. Um, we're gonna get through this, okay? So, all right, you take care. Be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.